Introducing first, from the harsh Australian outback, it's Genesis!
Welcome everyone to WOW. Of course, David and myself welcoming you just a few moments ago, I should say, David, talking about the great matches that we have on today's broadcast, David.
We've got that main event coming up. Santana Garrett, as you mentioned, in there against the Alliances. Reina Del Rey, Adriana Gambino has finally done it. She has secured a match that she wanted. She wanted that main event match against Santana Garrett to place Reina Del Rey into the hunt for the World Championship of WOW. And you also mentioned, Nigel, we're going to hear from the four-time tag team champions, the Miami Sweet Heat, tonight.
The former four-time world tag team champions, that is.
And her opponent, from the beautiful land down under, Princess Aussie!
Now these two competitors, Genesis, she is from Australia also.
That's right, David, and this is the third encounter between these two WOW superheroes.
No love lost between these two. Each of them have a victory. If you want to call it like boxing terms, I suppose they claim it's the rubber match.
We will see how it all works out. Of course, the last victory between these two was picked up by Princess Aussie. So Genesis has her work cut out for her as she takes on the former WOW World's Champion, Princess Aussie. But we were talking about great tag team action, David. Tonight, Animal Instinct in action, taking on Chantilly Chella and Roxy Pierce, and also a battle of two rookie WOW superheroes as Xena Phoenix, the Albanian grappler, going to be taking on the brash big mouth from the Bronx, vicious Veronica Varoom. All that is coming up, David, on today's broadcast of WOW, but we are kicking things off with this main event caliber matchup. Yes, you heard me right. This is the first matchup on today's broadcast.
That's right, Nigel, and these two are sizing each other up as the crowd is yelling for Aussie.
Official in charge of this contest, referee Max Padilla, and Genesis kicking things off first with that side headlock. Genesis, who as of late has felt like she has not been given the opportunities that she deserves for the WOW World Championship, and she has not let you, David, or any of our fans forget that.
I know it, but I disagree with her. I think she's had plenty of opportunities. She's a tremendous competitor. There's zero doubt about it. But she just has not won enough. And each time she's had that crack at the greatness of a championship title match, or just to get in there, something has just overcome her. But it's just inches away from her having the greatness that she wants. But she's not there yet. So I don't agree with Genesis' claims.
Genesis, though, violently throwing Princess Aussie to the purple canvas and just kicking away now. Genesis off the ropes with the leg drop right across the arms and the chest of Aussie, who kicks out, powers out of that pin attempt. And David, of course, we're talking about that WOW World Championship. What a main event we had last week here on WOW as the Classmaster retained the WOW World title. Can you believe it?
With the help of Samantha Smart. That's the key note.
But Samantha Smart was the one who was able to get the key out of referee Jeff McGowan's pocket, unlock herself, and help the Classmaster retain. We thought we had a foolproof situation with both Abilene and Samantha Smart handcuffed. But unfortunately, at least for Paola, that was not the case now, as Genesis sends Princess Aussie Irish whip into the corner and charges, nailing that back kick, David.
Nice kick into the midsection, and now taking the right boot up into the chin, cutting off some oxygen possibly of Aussie's by Genesis. Referee telling him to get off, step back.
And we've seen this aggressive streak, and Genesis now as Princess Aussie answers back with the back elbow, moves out of the way, tries to buy herself a little time. Nice kick to the midsection, and Princess Aussie trying to capitalize on this momentum. Genesis can sense it and sends down Aussie now with a sling blade of sorts, goes for the cover, good enough for two. Of course, recently, my goodness, as Genesis tearing away at Princess Aussie. We saw Genesis not too long ago pick up a win over Scout Parker. And each and every match, she has gotten more and more aggressive. Now Genesis off the ropes, but misses.
She was spinning off of there, Nigel. If she didn't attempt the spin to get the velocity, it may have worked, but it did not.
The corkscrew leg drop just not paying off for Genesis, but it leaves an opening for Princess Aussie. Oh my, what a knee to the side of the head. And Princess Aussie with the belly to back suplex connects. Princess Aussie now hooking the leg, trying to use all of her weight for leverage. And Princess Aussie still not able to put away Genesis. Princess Aussie now ducks the kick, and Genesis does the same. But Genesis with the X hit right underneath the jaw of Princess Aussie.
Oh, did you see that right off the ropes, that spinning kick?
The spinning heel kick connects. The referee making the count now as Aussie once again continues to show her tenacity, her heart, a trademark, if you will, of Princess Aussie.
Right now, Genesis frustrated, if you will, but going after Aussie in the middle of the squared circle, bridging back.
This is the X choke, David, and we have seen Genesis torture her opponents with it time and time again. Princess Aussie is no stranger to it, as we mentioned, has faced Genesis before now. As Princess Aussie counters out and flips and puts Genesis in the X choke. Genesis now getting a taste of her own medicine, David.
She's in trouble, and I wouldn't have thought so, but Aussie was able to reverse. But look at this, Genesis able to reverse.
Genesis, the master of the hold now, is Princess Aussie using that second turnbuckle.
That was smart of Aussie, very smart of Aussie.
Just 1 second away was Princess Aussie from walking away with the pinfall victory against this opening contest here on WOW. Oh, wait a second!
Jeez,
David,
Louise!
what a dragon suplex from Princess Aussie right on the back of the neck of Genesis, who kicks out, is able to grab that bottom rope, showing great ring presence, David, is Genesis.
No doubt, and I thought she was going to put the right foot, but she was able to get the right wrist up and grab the rope, breaking the count just in time.
Princess Aussie, you know, has to be disappointed going for the double underhook there. Maybe looking for the angel suplex.
Genesis got the space she needed to do the bicycle kick. Aussie in the corner. She awaited Genesis, rushing her though, and put up the right knee, clocking that left shoulder of Genesis.
Princess Aussie going for the suplex, but wait a second, the inside cradle for Princess Aussie. Genesis now, she's got her feet on the rope, but the referee didn't see it, and Genesis steals a victory from Princess Aussie.
Your winner is Genesis!
A stolen victory by
doubt.
Genesis.